Welcome to another episode of What Should You Move? So, on this episode, we're gonna start exploring the city of Las Vegas. Let me do that one. So, I was saying, on this episode, we're gonna dig down more on the city of Las Vegas, the city of Henderson, and the city of North Las Vegas. Now, with that being said, it would be silly to explore all that in one video. So what I would do is I'm gonna break down each neighborhood pocket. Vegas has a lot of neighborhoods with their own culture, employment, community, schools, businesses, property, you name it. Pretty much the whole valley by itself have lots of neighborhoods. If we do everything in one video, it's gonna be maybe 10 hours. So what I do is I'm gonna break down neighborhood by neighborhood. So each neighborhood will have its own pockets. And I wanna explore what's in that pocket. And that can be from employer, property specific, community culture, what made that pocket essentially. So from now on, we're gonna use the term pockets, like a little pockets in your pants, but for neighborhood specific. We're gonna explore as well the wages for that specific area. We're gonna explore school. I would name some other school, but that's really more parents' detail. I know a lot of parents, when they move to a new neighborhood, school is a big factor. So I will share a little bit of light of that one using public data from the Clark County School District. It's up to you to make your best judgment whether that school is good for your kid. I'm not gonna talk about private school. I'm not gonna discuss race. I'm not gonna discuss, crime. I can share a little bit of light, but that's like I said, more in the area because that's personal information that people want to know for that specific pockets. I'm more want to discuss what make the specific pockets essential. So then you make the decision whether if you think that would be a best way to move to the specific area. One thing that I like to do is when I work with new clients or new prospect, is called the environment. So in life, people control their environment. So that means that can be people, culture. Some environments are better, some environments are worse, and some environments are just wild west. So environments are crucial in life. Basically, how we progress in our life, how we make our career, how we make our education, how we make our living. Environment is a big factor that a lot of folks may not consider, but in the real estate professional life, you do have to bring into account, because when people want to move to a specific new area, they're gonna have a bunch of questions for that specific environment. What make this house cost more money compared to my house? And that's a discussion that can be a rabbit hole by itself. So all this gonna be education information. You decide, you be the judge at the end of the day, whether you think that environment align with what you're doing in your life. There's community gating as well. Vegas have all kinds of stuff. We have golf courses, property in the millions, and all that tailored to environment. Environment, we control the environment, and the animal, like the way we use an analogy of the wolf pack. Wolf is a family unit. They control the environment, they control the territory. They decide who's allowed into that environment and who had to earn that respect. The term alpha female or alpha male, basically a lot of social medias tend to describe it as a gorilla tough man, but in reality, it's just basically a family pack, family unit who in each unit control the role. The alpha male might be the hunter, might be the one chasing the prey, and you got the alpha female who will be in charge of teaching the cubs the rules of the family, rules, teaching the nature thing as they progress to life. Similar traits what we do in real life. That's something that I learned over the past pretty much all my lifetime as I progress. So environment is a big factor. So for this episode, the first thing that we're gonna discuss is Mission Hill. Mission Hill is a pocket on the northwest. No, it's in the corner between Henderson and Boulder Highway. And this is a pocket that many might not be familiar. I mean, I wasn't until I decided doing this video style. So Mission Hill is a small community, small neighborhood. No, I'm at the park, so you see this. So Mission Hill is a small pocket on the corner of Henderson. It be next to Boulder City. One of the area is called Black Mountain, so it's good for everything. So we're gonna discuss what make Mission Hill unique. You have a mix. You're gonna have residential neighborhood. You're gonna have a lot of townhouses, a lot of apartments. This area, when it was built, you found a lot of industrial, a lot of employers in the industrial area. That is because normally when a lot of cities like to push industrial farther away. Later I show you about North Las Vegas, but most industrial tend to be farther away where they make all the noises. So lots of city government or community board like to be where they will designate an area where industrial can be prospect without disturbing the peace of the citizen residency. However, over the years, the city has expanded. Vegas is still growing, so now we've seen that pretty much new constructions being built on Mission Hill. I got my notes, so make sure we give you all the facts. So Mission Hill is officially in the city of Henderson. That's the governing body. Next to the Interstate I-11, which used to be 95, which is I-11, used to be proximity to the Lake Mead or the Hoover Dam, so you're not too far away. Basically, Boulder City. I did a video of Boulder City, the first video. It's not great. It basically was a practice video, so now as I progress through this, you had 10 to 12 minutes away from Costco, Galleria Mall. And then at the end of the video, this is also an area where the University of Nevada, University of State of Nevada, that's one of the biggest college on this pocket. HOA, like I said, this is more industrial area, so you're gonna find fewer HOA. And people who move to these pockets, you're gonna have families, retired folks, a lot of retiree. This is an area where it's still in the affordable phase, not quite, but still not enough where prices are jacked up. The environment is calm, clean, basically fewer folks. It's good for basically folks who want to have a calmer environment. So that's one of the great. You're gonna have basically parks, trail, local businesses. What else? And then as we do the video, we're gonna break down the real estate prices, commercial, residential, lot sizes, price range as well. And usually Mission Hill, like I said, is still cheaper to compare to other pockets of the valley. It's now well known, like people don't come to Vegas and when I say, oh, I wanna move to Mission Hill. This is an area that eventually once you move to the city and you know the biggest one, like the biggest pockets in Vegas, you got Green Valley Ranch, McDonald Heights, sort of Highland, but those are, like I said, different environments. This one, Mission Hills, we're gonna discuss pros and cons. Each environment has their own good size and bad size. We're gonna do more. So we're gonna do Mission Hill first. Once we finish with these pockets, we're gonna move next one. There's another area, and slowly progress. Each video gonna be quality focused. We're gonna make sure that we highlight the areas in their uniqueness. I know we might show up a couple homes, give you an idea, and you decide. Like I said, you be the judge at the end of the day. I'm just here basically you guidance. And yeah, you have any comments? Leave me in the comment section.
All right, so this is the local park near Mission Hill. So this is actually on the east side of this neighborhood. Great area for walking, bring your pet. There's also 2 baseball playing field. And next to this park, you're gonna have the elementary school. Really good to see the city of Henderson bringing that green lifestyle that we're missing in Vegas. So in this area, you're gonna see a lot of green, different trees, different branches. So this is College Drive. That another pocket, different neighborhood. Mission here from this park all the way. That's another pocket too. So this is the community park, really beautiful. Okay, so this is San Gabriel Avenue. This is near the park. So on this pocket of land, you're gonna have big lots, no HOA, a lot of space for the money. The average price on this location is around $505,000. It can be 0.93 acres, so that's huge. There's also vacant land available. The average price for a vacant lot on this location can be $372,000. So it's a good opportunities for the right people, for the right environment. And land can be houses can be in the $500,000 all the way to 1.2 million. There's one that's 1.2 with the lot almost 29,000 square footage. So it's a lot of land and houses for the right people, for the right environment.
All right, so basically you just saw the neighborhood pockets. We on the residential side. On Mission Hill, there's a railroad track that divides from the residential side. The other side is the townhouses, the apartment, the industrial area. We on the residential side. As you noted, the environment is quietness. You got bigger homes, bigger pockets, bigger lots. So they give you a perspective that the price on this neighborhood is $1.2 million, 800,000, but that is irrelevant. And what I mean in real estate is that we don't sell this house. This house is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, it's being remodeled, but that doesn't mean jack for the average folks. So for the right people who value space and tranquility, you pay a premium, but you understand why. This is a pocket that is gonna bring you that space. This house, we don't really care the way it is, but for the right folks, that's what I mean. Environment, we control the environment. This house has bigger lot, the other side, so I want to show you a little bit. So this is the environment that people pay a premium on this house. Oh, this is wow. This is for man cave, or yeah, this is for man cave. Wow, this is so cool. This is not on the plan. I was just randomly driving by, so I saw this property. I had no idea this thing had this so many space. There you go. Okay, so we are near the Nevada State University. This is a big campus. You're also gonna have the student houses on the east wing of the campus. Now, I was under the impression that the university will have a connecting road, but this is supposed to be East Paradise Hills Drive, and it connects to Compassion Street. It just, but the road is blocked, so I guess I was hoping maybe the city of Henderson will make a connection, because if you notice, if you want to go to the residential side of Mission Hills, you have to go through the freeway, go all the way to College Drive. But if they can make it this bypass, really, it's really not that big of a deal. If you look at the map, easy access. I don't know why the city hasn't made that connection yet. I think it's no brainer. Instead of go all the way around to the freeway, get into the College Drive. This is also where most of the townhouses is and apartments. To the east wing of the Mission Hill neighborhood, near the Packet area. I'll show you more apartments, more property, single family home as well. Not like compared to the other side. The west side is more like the bigger pockets of property. The east wing will be less compressed. So I'll give you a perspective. So also on this road on Compassion Street, there's a daycare for senior citizens. So I was noticed that this is an adult daycare. So if you have your mom or pop, you want somebody taking care of that, let's say daycare down this road near the university campus area. Also on this neighborhood on Mission Hill, there's no businesses. So if you want to open a commercial store businesses, only industrial side, unless some developer decide to make it like a little town center. I think based on the land, I think it's a great opportunity for someone who open a commercial lot. You go for tenants space, you have a high income population, so the buying power is more on Mission Hill. You can see based on the other side, and you have a lot of students. I mean, if I was a developer, I'll probably open a Panda Express here. I will open a store. There's lots of land as well. Right now, it's being consumed by townhouses and apartment, but there's a opportunity for a commercial space to develop. That's pretty much, the limited retail space. That's the only downside of this neighborhood. The prawns is quiet, space, affordable, quick freeway access, close to Boulder City. I think that'll be one with the best pros. The cons, limited retail space. It's far from the Henderson. Yeah, you'd be farther away, but not too far. Like an average commute in Vegas, about 30 to 25 minutes. Even where I go, even where I'm at right now to my office in Henderson is about 25 to 15 minutes, so not too far away. Obviously, that it depends on the traffic. Vegas is getting a lot more traffic, so that can increase the distance. But sometimes on the Clark County Beltway, they tend to be a lot of traffic, so that can push back traffic congestion. It's getting bigger. If you go through that part of the freeway, they also expand it more. So because we get into that point where we look like California at this point.
All right, so let's explore the west side of Mission Hill. So on this section, you will notice the student houses. There's a lot of student houses on this location. Other went in, basically show you from the outside. There's also a walking trail with lots of space available. Quiet neighborhood. I don't see a lot of folks walking by. So if you're in the area for student housing, I would suggest, checking out. Okay, so this is the mixed community. So you're gonna have townhouses, single family, limited space. There's not a lot of yard space, so that's the only downside. But in terms of the price, affordability is a big key. So you're gonna have townhouses in the range of $330,000 to houses all the way to $450,000. So it's really in the affordable pocket area. Another thing about it, this is HOA control. However, if you want a place that is established, quiet, working class folks, middle class family, with a stable, low flash, family anchor community, not luxury, it just end up in the middle bracket for the right folks.
As you drive through Nevada State Drive, this is one of the industrial company. Over there they're doing more townhouses and townhouses. In here, more townhouses. And that's I-11. You got the gas station. The only business where I think it's for the public, but yeah, no commercial space. So you got no stores. A lot of townhouses. So this is some of the apartment homes. You guys want to lease? There's a number. Or you guys need, I can show you too.
Okay, so we just saw on this location, they're building new community, new townhouses coming up, so check it out. And this is Conestoga Way. This is mixed apartment and mixed industrial areas. So as we go down this road, we're gonna see a lot of industrial offices. So I would say check it out if you're in the vicinity of this location.
So this is one of the least commercial space available in an industrial area. I'll show you the footage, how much they asking. Well, this give you an idea. So you got two warehouses. It can be distribution building available. This is where I'm at, and on the back you guys will, I think the truck go from the back. Yeah, 18 doors, gray label door. So this is for the parking lot for the employees. It can be another potential office. What else? Yeah, you can see. I know. There we go. You can give you an idea. It's another example over there.
Now, another area that I like to do is the commercial space. That can mean when you buy a space or lease a space. So these warehouses is available for both purchase and leasing. If you decide to purchase the entire warehouses, it's going to run you $24,521.59. You buy the entire lot, the land, the whole thing. If you want to lease the commercial space, that is negotiable. Part of having a commercial agent is that you're able to see the comps. So in commercial leasing, we look for the comps, what's the average comp for that specific location. And also keep in mind area is triple net. So I don't have I have to look at the data specific how much is the warehouse gonna cost you. But that give you a different perspective when it comes to purchase a lease, purchase or lease a space in the commercial industry.
So this is the space for the trucks. Big warehouse. All right, so you saw the trucking bay, large space. Next thing you know, you got the freeway, I-11, so it's easy access for a company who wanna do like maybe Amazon warehouses, TJ Maxx warehouses, whatever warehouses you wanna do. This is perfect. Yeah, easy access to everything. It's quiet, so nobody will bother you, except for the employees. It's gated, so I don't know if you noticed, but similar over there, see? They have a lot of different space. So okay, so this is the end of the video. We explore Mission Hill to the best detail we can have. You guys saw the State of Nevada University, in which include the studying houses. You saw the townhouses, saw the apartment, industrial area. So this is a pocket that still is in development. Like I said, I just show you the little warehouses that we have right now, and that include the Bluebell Cream Company. So yeah, this is a environment which is not for everyone. Obviously, Mission Hill is not be for the average folks, but if you want that type of environment, quietness, when it comes to businesses, they lack businesses, don't have industrial. I just show you, the logistic company that is available right now for lease, or actually for sale too. So you want to buy the whole unit, you can definitely do that. You pay a premium, obviously, but if you think you're gonna be a long-term business here and in this pocket of neighborhood, then it can be a great investment. I show the property on the west side is when you find bigger pockets, bigger neighborhood, bigger land, bigger lots, bigger property at the same time. For the right environment, for the right people, they don't care. That's one thing about the real estate that a lot of agents, they don't get to grasp, that we sell what kind of environment the people want. That's really the core of the business. I don't care about the property at all. The property has no value. Price, same thing. It's all about the environment, where they want to feel at home. But yeah, you have any question about Mission Hill in general, definitely leave me a comment on the bottom of the video. I reply to the best. I'll provide data to everything we saw so you guys have an idea. Anyway, and see you next time.